Can only make plans one day out.
Oh, that's for sure you.
Hmm?
I asked you if you wanted to go to Costco in 2 hours, and you're like, that's going to have to be a game time decision.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours from now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's today.
Is a basic bitch. Let's just go down the list of what basic bitches do.
Okay. You have not seen pumpkin spice in this house once.
Yeah, but that's a point for me as well.
No avocado toast has been eaten.
I would say basic bitches usually like take photos of their food probably and like post them. I'm trying to think of like what basic bitches do.
I don't know, but if we thought long and hard enough about it, I bet you have other basic bitch qualities. Also, the dripping, do you hear it or am I crazy?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
That would be a safe bet, I would assume so.
My trainer, she's a big PSL fan.
PS what?
PSL?
I don't know what that is.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh. The fact that you even knew that term.
Just
you're...
pick the next card. Who is calling? Megan's calling.
Oh, this should be good.
Hello, my love.
Hello, my darling, wonderful, beautiful Laura.
This was made for a left-handed person.
Are you sure?
World's best boss is showing to the outside right here, and I'm holding it in my left hand. If I hold it in my right hand,
Then you're
it's facing me.
telling yourself that you're the world's best boss.
I don't need to tell myself that. I know that.
It's an affirmation.
No, it's a declaration.
But you're not the boss. I declare bankruptcy! Megan, he's got the world's best boss cup.
Don't you have to have a job to be a boss?
Here, give me some. Let me prompt this. Would be a polygamist if it were legal. I don't really know what the legality behind it has anything to do with whether or not either one of us would be a polygamist. Is down to cook a little meth.
Yeah, I'd probably cook a little meth. Depends on the setup. Overreacts to everything. Will coach a kid's soccer team and be way too into it.
Are you just like pulling my cards only?
Yeah.
How about this one? Has no idea what's going on.
I mean, I have a general idea of what's going on. I think.
No one knows exactly what's going on all the time. But I think that you have no idea what's going on more of the time.
What?
Uses an inspirational quote in their email signature.
Oh, you. 100%.
Hold on. I'm thinking of an inspirational quote. Be the change you wish to see in the world.
Wait. You have to say you said it.
Huh?
You have to give the person who said the quote you have to give them their credit.
It's in quotes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
No,
It'll
but-
be in quotes. Fact check me. Ask your friend.
Alexa, who said be the change you wish to see in the world?
Bed and breakfast performed if I could change the world.
Can't drive for shit. I literally can't drive.
Is a total flirt. It's also me.
I don't think I know how to flirt.
Do you have an example of flirting?
They're usually like work. So it's easy. One chick that I was messing around with, literally the day I got fired, I was driving off the property and she was walking into the parking lot and I stopped. Blah, blah, blah. I said something to her. I was like, yeah, they just fired me. I think I just said like, hey, well, we should get coffee sometime. Let me get your number. She was like, yeah, okay. Like literally the day I got fired, so.
His pickup line is, "Hey, I got fired," and she
Let's go out.
gave him her number.
It's so easy at work.
Excuse about work, yeah.
Yeah, just an
Talk
excuse about
anything.
work, and then you just segue. I've gotten shot down a few times though.
Like out?
Yeah, I got shot down by a bartender, and then I went to her at the end of the night. I was just really simple with it. I was like, hey, can I get your number?
And she's like, no.
She was like, no. She was like, that's my boyfriend right there. Literally the dude standing like right next to her that works with her. I was like, oh. Probably has super kinky dreams.
There was once where I was crawling, and I'm gonna stop actually, because that one's weird. It has like a thumb and a button.
You keep
ending.
going. You kept going. Doesn't have standards. I mean, I definitely have standards.
I have some standards. also most likely to have standards and then disregard them for trash. Also me.
Sits at a stop sign waiting for it to turn green.
No eyebrows.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Did you
get
get
it. Yeah.
You got it.
Mm.
Great.
You remember that one that said who doesn't know what's going on?
Yeah. We don't need these. I'm done with these fucking cards. We got the juices flowing, I think. Go, perform.
You said you felt funny. The juices are flowing.
I didn't
I never
say
made a claim.
I made a claim for both of us, so go.
You can't make a claim. You can't
I made a
declare
claim for
something
you.
for both of us. I feel pressure and suddenly my juices are cold.
Don't say stuff like that.
You said it first. You said our juices were warmed up.
It doesn't work the other way. You can't just say my juices are cold, especially as a woman. Like a guy says, yeah, our juices are flowing. Everybody's like, yeah, good. A girl says my juices are cold. Entire room goes silent.
But you've never wanted a vagina.
No. Between a vagina and a dick and balls, I feel like it's a pretty easy decision. I bet you like no man is like, yeah, I want to try out a vagina.
Well, you guys have 100% orgasm rate, and you know you can pee literally anywhere. I would never get one of those like funnels. They have like a girls can pee standing funnel. Just imagine like how are you traveling with this? You have to like go home and take your pee funnel out and run it through the dishwasher. I mean, I don't know if people run it through the dishwasher, but I'm sure that there are people that do. It sounds messy to me. Especially because of like, what if it doesn't drain fast enough and I just like fill up the funnel part? Sometimes you have like a powerful pee. You know what I'm saying?
No. Have a dick.
But you know what I mean in terms of like strength of pee. Okay?
Yes.
Tell me this. Yes. Yeah, so I finally cleaned my room. It's because I got the plants. I want to talk about my plants.
Okay, talk about your plans.
I want to get away from the dousing myself, drenching myself in urine, and
Understandable.
move somewhere less wet. I got 3 plants. I couldn't put the plants in my room because my room was messy. They've got more work to do because they're cleaning the air. You know, like they're working way too hard. They're dying.
You think they work harder when your room is messier?
Yeah, because that's a messier room. There's more detoxing they need to do.
Doesn't mean the air is dirtier.
I don't want to talk about science. Remember that fight?
Yeah, Chandler and
Oh
Porty.
my god. Imagine blood just like dripping on you, let alone into your face and eyes. Like if you started getting blood on you, I don't know about you, but I'd call it. I'd be like, alright, that's enough. You're bleeding.
Look at the ref and just be like, she's bleeding.
That should be considered a knockout, honestly. Blood literally pouring out of somebody's, was it pouring out of his nose, out of his mouth? I don't even remember.
Everywhere. Yes.
It came out in like a chunk.
Yes. It's like if somebody just dumped a cup of blood out.
Like he tasted iron.
I mean, that's why I would never do UFC. Basically, I like my face.
That girl whose face doubled.
I feel like that would have been more like you're saying you would have stopped the fight with blood pouring out in buckets, but for me, if I was facing a bitch and she literally had a fucking alien growing on her head, I would be like, yo,
Was
like
there a rivalry?
like what are the doctors looking like? What does it take? You need, this fucking second head to start growing an arm,
First.
or to start talking to you? Like, how much do you need?
Yeah. where
To
do you
stop
draw the
this.
line? Also, why is it there's a skull there, right?
The original head is a skull, yeah.
Yeah, like that looks like something happened to the skull. Like
Yeah.
that thing split open and the brain is now swelling outside of the skull.
Right.